Good morning, Josh. How are you?
Good, Adam. How you going?
Yeah, wonderful. It looks like a nice sunny spot where you are today.
Yeah, it's a bit too hot for me. I'm from Melbourne normally, but I'm in far north Queensland at the moment, so I'm struggling. Upon me in far north Melbourne, North Queensland. I've stuffed up. I've stuffed up.
Yeah, yeah, right. It's what's the temp up there today?
Well, it's actually probably only sitting about 26, but it's the humidity that gets me. I can handle the heat. I've worked in 40 plus heat back down in Melbourne, but that's just sun. The humidity is a different factor for me. It's foreign.
Sure, sure. And where do you hail from originally, Josh?
I hail from Northern England, a small town called Southport originally. Moved to Melbourne about 8 years ago, 9 years ago with my wife, who is Australian, which is why I'm here.
Brilliant. Okay. And so you started off in the construction industry?
I did straight off the boat call it, just looking for a job, to pave the way, so she can do her studying. I just picked up anything that would take me, I guess. Didn't have the best visa situation, so, could use my body to essentially pay the way. So that's what brought me to construction. And I did that for about 6 or 7 years.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And a few different roles.
So I just started off labouring, and from there started collecting tickets, just from simple first aid ones all the way up to tower crane operator,
Yeah.
heavy rigid. Ended up becoming a leading hand in it. It was great. It definitely paved the way for my family and I, but just ended up ending in a redundancy when I was thinking about making different moves anyway. It served its purpose, and why stay there is what I was thinking. I wanted to do more than just working for someone. 6 days a week for a set wage with overtime that's forced. It wasn't ideal for my family.
Yep. How long have you been a mortgage broker now?
Over a year now at this point.
And you were referred to us from one of our the business advice members who's in construction himself, and he was particularly happy with your approach, thinking outside of the box, and really putting in the extra effort to get his mortgage across the line. So that's brilliant. And have you helped a few clients in the construction game?
Yeah, I have lots of, again, my phone book's pretty much full of construction clients. Again, I spent most of my Australian life, which means all my Australian contacts are, the trade folk that are out there. So yeah, heaps of, whether they're self-employed, contractors or payee company as well. And yeah, just thoroughly, worked that book and definitely gained a skill there involving construction clients. Obviously, I've done all
Brilliant,
sorts.
brilliant.
Yeah, and going back off what you said, in terms of, I guess, more niche deals, I find that's what come my way. Lots of people are self-employed in the construction game, which a lot of people are just told no chance of getting the home loan. There's no chance of getting those tools that you need. So naturally, just being shoved in the deep end, just really worked that, really know it back to front, and I guess genuinely do want to help construction too, being in it for so long. I love the guys that are in it at the same time. And construction's hard right now. I mean, I
Yep.
lost my job out of it. I'd hate to see other people, other builders, other self-employed, other contractors go through the same thing that I had to go through. I'm just fortunate that for some reason I put something else in my back pocket and I'm making it work. But that's not everyone's.
Yeah, brilliant,
Not everyone's.
brilliant. Yes, yes. Well, that's fantastic. And I also like that. So you're in Melbourne, but I know one of your clients is in Western Australia, so it's kind of just the way it works. It's especially post COVID. There's sort of a national approach to these things, and so your accreditations are nationwide.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So obviously I'm Melbourne based. If you want to do a face to face, it's either meet me in Melbourne, or if for some reason I'm traveling like I am right now, I can meet you. But since COVID, everything's done online. So I find that now most of
Yep,
my clients are actually outside of Victoria. It's just the way it works. Yeah.
yep, yeah, brilliant. Excellent. So, Worth It Loans is your operation. You're based out of
Yep.
Melbourne, but you help clients all around Australia.
Yep.
Where can they? Where's the best place to get in touch with you?
Look, again, you'll see me on the business page. You can reach out to me on there through Facebook. You can go on to worthitloans.com.au and reach out through me there. you can come to where I work in Melbourne. I'm an easy person to find. Just Google Worth It Loans and I'm there. Again, I'm very active in the group, so you'll see me there a lot. Feel free to
Wonderful.
flick anything you want, just whether it be just some questions. I'm happy to answer them. I love helping people. I love going the extra mile, and I guess treating my clients more as friends and a relationship for life rather than a quick deal, done and dusted, move on. That's not how I operate at all.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, that's wonderful. Well, thanks so much, Josh. If anyone's interested, or just exploring options with finance for their business or an investment property or even their first home, there'll be a link below this video somewhere to get in touch with Josh. So wonderful. Thanks so much, Josh. We'll let you get back to your holiday.
Yeah, thank you. Talk soon.